We are back on U.S. soil. Welcome everyone to Atlanta Motor Speedway, race number 13 of the season, as we are getting ready for the Scots 300. Let's get down to your starting lineup. On the pole, Alex Bignacco. Next to him, Zachary Deloso, Monster Energy front row. Third is Joshua Scully. Fourth, Ryan Acosta. Fifth, Joseph Strigley. Sixth, Brandon Cresta. Seventh, Eli Bright. Eighth, Steve Pollard. Third, ninth, Nicholas Garrett. Completing top 10, Nick Breeding. And here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. And on the final row, we have Mitchell Collins and Roberto Crown Jr. So we'll be here for 49 laps of action. Here are the points coming into today's race. Sebastian Kugelheim with the points lead by 3 points over Lane Sanders and 4 over Nico Ketchum. Then you got Skylar Dixon and Patrick Smith completing the top 5 in the points. Logan Williams, Roberto Crown Jr., Andrew Miller, Eli Bright, Nicholas Guerra all completing the top 10. Not too far apart compared to the Cup Series, but big news on that one when we get to tomorrow's race, because, oh boy, it's something I never thought we'd ever get to say. And we're about ready to get the command, probably about another 30 seconds, so I'm going to quickly go on through the list and see if we have any hometown heroes, and not that I see, at least on my my notes here, so bummer, that's a shame. Anyways, let's get on down to the command to fire the engines here at Atlanta.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command. We're going to let these cars roll on out. You like speedway racing? Well, that's good, because we're back in action here in the States. And that chase for the championship is getting closer than ever. After this race, and after the Cup Series goes to Darlington, will be Charlotte, then the All-Star break over at Coca-Cola, then we got Indy, then after the Cup race at Springfield, Dega, Sebring, Homestead, Daytona, and Thornton for the regular season. Pace cars on down pit road, Monster Energy front row, green flag is out, and we're underway in Atlanta. Coming over to complete lap number 1, Alex Bignacco in the 00. He'll lead the first lap of the race. Now here comes Eli Bright, Nicholas Guerra and company. Now Sicoli, who's got the lead right now. Though the team owner for the team, Full Throttle Motorsports, which is William Brock, he is technically the team owner's home track right here, right now. So if one of these Corvettes can get a victory, that would be huge. Now, the only driver to win this season under that Corvette, ironic enough, it's leading the race, Sicoli. Nick Breeden's been having a little bit of a struggle. Ryan Griffin has definitely struggled. And, you know, it is what it is. And Alex Tanker, he's having a okay year. Not like last season, but you kind of get what I mean. Now TJ Hanley going to the point in that Astroglide Ford Mustang there. Almost had Fusion. Now Andrew Miller, one of those drivers top 10 in the points. Trying to hope for some good success. And now here comes Nick Breeding in the 2. A lot of these drivers will kind of lightly tap that wall right before entering turn 1. That is very normal here. Lane Sanders That's one of those drivers that's doing really well in the points. Second in points, only 3 back. If he can lead a lap, this would be huge for him. But he's got to make sure Kukulon does not lead a lap. He's going to time it perfectly this early in the race. And hey, man, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Here comes that 18 car now going for the lead. Nick Breen could not put the block on. Sanders underneath Breeding. And at the line, will he get it? I don't think he did. No, he didn't. So he's going to have to wait. Here comes now Vince Freeze and Laura Chung. Freeze now putting the lead. These drivers really not doing good at blocking. Vince Freeze, him and Joshua Sicoli so far have been the only 2 drivers that have been really putting in some blocks. Now Logan Williams looking for second on Laura Chung in that 6 car there. And now Skylar Dixon, champion from a couple seasons ago, finally out of that hangover. And now that Office Depot Camaro trying to do whatever he can to get a victory today, let alone another good run. Now Laura won the race at Ireland. Did a very good job on that one. And you can tell he's been having a very outstanding year. He's going to get promoted to the main team full time for Team Flick. So big news right there. Hudson just got kicked up to the high line, who was running second. And look at Collins, who started in the rear of the field. And here comes the 92. Collins had a couple of chances to win earlier. Oh boy, they were about 4 wide there. Wow, with Daniel Bouchard and Kev Shear, but they're going to hold on for now. This is where you're going to see a little bit of diciness really kick on in. I guarantee you, once we have the first caution that will take play, they will settle out of this racing style for sure. Main thing is because they got a lot of that draft really kicking on in. Why they're able to race like a super speedway, for goodness sakes. Sicoli back up to the front he goes. Here comes Owen Miles and Daniel Olson. A couple teammates from Evans Gardner there. Miles in the 60. Now going to go to the point. Takes the lead. Here comes Olson in the 7. Alex taking the 50, working his way up. Ryan Griffin, the 29, working his way up as well. Who's, like I said, he's been having a struggling year. He is dead last in the points, and I guarantee you, if he even leads a lap, that'll be big for that 29 team. Just feels like they get involved in almost every wreck you could think of. Like, when there's a wreck in a race, he's in it. So now that Vince Freeze is starting to slip back a little bit, Daniel Bouchard now has the lead over Daniel Olson. Olson actually took second, right back away, so he's trying to look for that lead yet again. And Yoka bouncing off the wall a little bit there before going into 1. Now Olson going to try yet again. Ryan Griffin. That 29's going to hang on for third. Now going to try to battle Daniel Bouchard for second. Olson going to lead another lap big there for the 17. Now Ryan Griffin to the point. Going to get it. He's got a nice gap right there in that 29 car. I think he's going to lead a lap. Oh, yeah, he definitely is going to lead a lap. How about that? Ryan Griffin got what he needed. He is going to lead a big, crucial lap there to get 5 extra bonus points. I guarantee you they need every point they can, but I think they're already relying on that LCQ coming up at Talladega. And quite some time away. Speaking of Kukulon, there he is in the 1, working with Joseph Srigley in the 0-1. guarantee if your name is Logan Williams or Lane Sanders or anyone else in the top 5 in points, the last thing you want to see is that one car lead a lap. He leads a lap. They got to do a lot more work, and they got to lead a lap as well, or they're in some serious trouble. Tell you what, that 29 car still has got that lead. He's got a very terrific car right now. So far, though, we have kept clean and green. And Kukulon is now single file with Joseph Swigley ahead of 4th on back. I'm curious to know if Swigley's going to make a move on Kukulon for second. He is looking. He's peeking. Here he goes. Going underneath the Bass Pro Shops Dodge there. Can't seem to get that move. No draft at all whatsoever. That's going to help Kukulon get some momentum right there. And we're already in the lap 20 of 49. They're flying through this track. Going over 200 miles an hour. And on the exit of 2, they're going 202 at the slowest of speed. Heading 212 into 3. That is unbelievable. Couple cars a little bit separated there in the pack. Bobby Frazier, Nathan Hudson, Matthew Eves, Peter Onjak, Lawrence Chung, Bobo Jones, Charles Samper, Eric Monaco, Logan Williams, who's probably going to catch it in the pack. Someone must have hit the wall and almost spun out. Oh, and Patrick Smith is going to rim ride the wall in 3. I think that's what happened. Someone rim-rided the wall in 3 and got held up. And Eric Monaco just got held up a bit from that 15 car. Now they are double file, and Kukulon has led a lap, so that is not good there, let alone a second lap he's led. Swigley just can't seem to get around that one car in whatever way, shape, or form. That 0-1 needs a drafting partner, but I think he's going to come down. Nope, never mind. I thought he was going to come down pit road. And another lap is led for that one team. I believe right now, Kukulon, Ryan Griffin, and Joshua Sicoli, they're the 3 that have led the most laps so far in this race. Not in numerical order, but I'll tell you what, the last thing they need to see is the one car lead the most laps here in this race. One car coming down pit road. That was Sicoli in the 33 on lap 25 of 49. Yoakum now looking for the lead in that 54. Ketchum's making an indication. And a frenzy on pit road. Who led that lap? They said Austin Yoakum. So the drivers who came down got Nico Ketchum, Patrick Smith, Bobby Frazier, Matthew Eves, Peter Onjak, Laura Chung, Nathan Hudson, Logan Williams, Jeff James, Skylar Dixon, Zachary DeLello, Kyle Keefe, Alex Tanker, Fitz Albriego, Andrew Miller, Brandon Kress, and Nick Breed, Ryan Acosta. And everyone else is on down. No one stayed out. There's only one car we know that's, well, stayed out. Oh, Derek Campbell stayed out, actually. Well, just exit pit road, I should say, is Sicoli, but Hamill stayed out. He got a bonus point for leading that lap. And now he's coming down pit road. I think he probably got stuck on the high line. But he's really going to benefit from this pit stop. He is going to have the freshest amount of tire that's going out there. So eyes will be on Austin Yoakum in the 54, who's going to lead from that cycle of pit stop. Nico Ketchum leading from the big main pack in the first one. Hamill out and away goes the 47. Yeah, he's going to get passed by that 54, but I'll tell you what, once Hamill gets that car going there, oh boy. And there it is, new leader Austin Yoakum in car 54. Kukulon, Andrew Miller, Nico Ketchum. There's Hamill. Right now, P5 may get under fire by Daniel Olson. And then a battle behind between Steve Pollard, Kyle Keith, and Joshua Sicoli. Sicoli was the first one to come down pit road, so if he can hold on, I'm not too sure, but gotta wonder if he came down maybe a little too early. Right now, the driver took the worst end of it. Matthew Eves, your champion. One thing that car needs is a caution, but I think with the way how everyone's separated, I don't see that happening. Here comes Kukulon to the inside for the lead. Goes the one car. He didn't clear him yet, but he's going to clear him into 3. Oh, man, took that corner high and wide there. And now Miller to second. Kukulon's going to lead another lap. And here comes the Pepsi Mercedes. Remember, RJ Bishop won the Cup race at Mosport not too long ago. Mercedes has definitely been on some very big momentum in the Cup Series. Xfinity, they're doing okay. Not too good. Not terrible, but they've been okay. Yoakum going to retake second. It looks like Hamill, well, it looked like he was going to hold on for 5th, but there is a feeding frenzy all behind Daniel Olson in 5th position. Wow. Look at all those drivers in the mix. With those two. Nick Breeding, Kev Shearer, Christian Vargas, Steve Pollard, Josh Scully, Nicholas Guerra, Vince Freeze, Ryan Acosta, Alex Tager. And then a couple of cars behind it. Roberto Crown Jr., Brandon Crassa, Daniel Bouchard, and Ryan Griffin. The top 20 all right within the mix. Now let's see if these pack of cars are actually going to hunt down those top 4 as Yoakum is retaking the lead. Let's see at the line. Oh yeah, they definitely have gained some ground. The problem is they keep battling each other and they need to be single file more often there. Now remember, no one is damaging off the pace, but still, that doesn't mean they can catch anyone here. I don't see that happening, but man, I'll tell you what though, 5th on back. Crown Jr., Brandon Crasta have gotten into that pack. Actually lost a little ground. Joshua Sicoli is in this pack. Daniel Bouchard's trying to get in, and Ryan Griffin's trying to get in. Then you got a pack behind them with Mitchell Collins, Skylar Dixon, Zachary Alello, Joseph Swigley. Excuse me, Eli Bright, Jeff James, Bobo Jones. All in that pack right there. And then these guys in the rear, they're just hoping and praying for a caution of some sort, but does not look good. Charles Samper, Eric Monaco, Logan Williams, Peter Ronjak, and Matthew Eves struggled after those pit stops. Wow, and 5th on back lost ground because they keep battling. Who knew that the pack style of racing was going to bite them in the butt? And those guys have been single file there up in the main pack there. Hopefully 5th on back and settle it out and try to work together, but It does not look like it at all. Gained a little bit of ground there, but they need someone to break out from the pack and try to, lead them down. But that's not the case right now. Right now, 11 to go. Now they're starting to work behind the 63 there. And just as I say that, that's gone. Now they're going to go 3 wide, which made it worse. But at the line, it'll be 10 laps to go for Austin Yoakum and car 54. 4 different teams, 4 different paths. Meyer Racing Toyota, Bishop Family Racing, Team Flick, and Big Blue Motorsport. Vince Freeze now leading this pack, who's in the 5th position, but man, I guarantee you, the veterans are probably telling the other people around, saying, hey, can we actually work together? But no one's wanting to do that. And see, they lost ground again because of that. They also need to hope that the leaders just need to battle more, too. Which they're also approaching Matthew Eves in the 36, so that's really going to hurt them. Yeah, they lost ground right there, too. Wow. A little bit of a separation there between the 6 cars in that pack and then the rest of the field in that one. So Daniel Olson's going to try and lead this pack. Yeah, they lost a lot of ground because of all that battling that they're doing all around. And they have approached Matthew Eves in the 36. Miller with the lead, who's got a big gap. Kukulon in 2nd. And Kukulon is trying to prove why he was worthy of the ride for Team Flick. Now Miller's gotten around Matthew Eves. Oh, he's through a block on Kukulon, but it's going to help make a move on Andrew Miller with the crossover. Kukulon retakes the lead. And now the leaders are battling. One can only imagine the rest of the field what they're thinking, but they're just losing more ground and momentum. Sebastian Kukulon, safe to say, between him and Yoakum, they're going to be battling out for the most laps led. They may get that bonus point, the extra one. But we have 5 laps to go here at Atlanta. Or 4 laps to go, rather, now. Yoakum again going to try to look for the lead. All 4 of the main cars on the lead lap have gotten around Matthew Eves. Oh, man, Yoakum just can't seem to get any momentum. 5th on back keeps battling like crazy. They know they've lost the race. They're just going to keep doing what they're doing. And now battle for 2nd. Ketchum underneath Yoakum. Ketchum's got Andrew Miller on his rear bumper. Not enough yet to get the 1. But they're going to try with 2 laps to go. Ketchum trying to look for the lead. Here comes the 23. Looking for his first career win. With help of Matthew Eves, look at this. Don't be afraid to count out Austin Yoakum in that 54. He may play some spoiler here. White flag, final lap for Nico Ketchum, the 23. Here comes Matthew Eves in the 36. Kukulon up high. Here comes Yoakum. Yoakum side by side with the 23. Trying to battle out for this win. Yoakum. Off the final corner is going to do it. Checker flag. Yoakum wins at Atlanta. Vince Reese will lead the pack into a top 5. But Austin Yoakum, a big win for the 54 team. The Pace T Toyota gets the job done. Congratulations to Austin Yoakum on getting a big win here in Atlanta. Let's go down your full official results on a caution-free race. Yoakum with the win, Andrew Miller second, Nico Ketchup third, Sebastian Kukla on 4th, Vince Freeze 5th, 6th Daniel Bouchard, 7th is Kepshire, H.C. Pollard, 9th Nicholas Guerra, 10th is Nick Breeding. Great run for Nicholas Guerra, he's been struggling a lot this season. Yeah, so that's good to see right there. Here's the rest of your finishing results. Eves managed to stay on the lead lap overall, but he struggled heavily. But there you see what it looks like on down. Thank you guys for watching. Like, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL, hit the subscribe button down below. You've been watching a production of the NRSL, where racing is living. Once again, congratulations to Austin Yoakum on the win. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the throwback race for the Cup Series at Atlanta. Until then, goodbye, everybody.